Så gäller. Hello, so it's me. I'm back. Sorry for taking so long for making the next video. This one was supposed to be about staying and sleeping comfortably in a hot tent, but as you see, failed already from the beginning. I was planning on having a really easy haul of all the supplies and gear that I need in the hot tent that I've already set up, but obviously there was too much snow, so I'm going to bring the camera now over to the tent so I can show it to you before it gets too dark, and then I'll get my headlamp and get the last supplies by foot. Okay, can you see the tent? It's hidden, right? Okay, let's go in here. See if you can spot it. So we're right by the river. Okay, here we are. Yeah, you can. It's so dark. You can hardly see it. I actually have a lamp here. Let's see if that improves things. Yeah, there we go. So this is the Norwegian tent I got a while ago, and you can see there's a chimney on it as well. It's a Norwegian helsport tent. Okay, I'll get myself a headlight, do you call it that? The lamp you put on your head, and go get the lost supplies, and then I'll meet you again inside the tent. Okay, where's the camera? Okay, there you are. Got all the gear. Let's take it inside. I haven't been here in a while, so I hope I won't find any animals in here. Zipper is frozen. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. No animals. Okay, let's step inside. It's a wood stove. Already had some wood. My chair, and this is where I'm going dusty in here, but we'll change that. I think first thing we're going to do is to get the wood stove started. Don't you agree? Okay, we'll see if that will do. Alright, so fire started, and now we need to take care of the second most essential thing. So it's Friday, and Friday calls for a gin tonic. Okay, there we go. My new Morakniv. It's like €5. Really sharp from the store. It will be enough for the lemon, I think. Fortunately, I have no ice, but it's kind of cold anyway, so it will do. Okay, and I like to squeeze some extra lemon actually in my tonics nowadays. Fresher. There we go. Some snacks. These are the best crisps in Sweden. Sour cream and chili. Okay, so cheers. It's Friday and welcome back to Wild U1, the channel. Cheers. Oh, that's really good actually. It's really good. Yeah, that's my advice to you. Put some extra lemon in the gin tonic. Yes, I told you this video will be about trying to stay the night in a hot tent comfortably. I've tried it several times before, but I can't really say it's been comfortable. I wasn't off to a good start, as you saw, with the transport here. It was a lot of work, but now I'm here. I have a lot of good stuff to cook and eat and drink, so we'll have a nice night. Sorry for I'm not used to the light here. I hope I will be on camera at least. So anyway, as I said, we moved to Torsby some years back, and we got this homestead 3 years ago. It has a little forest to it, so that's where I am now. I've set up this hot tent for the whole winter, so we can go here, inspired by this year's children TV show before Christmas, where they had this kind of cabin in the woods I used to go to. Very nice. So we set that up, so we've been here with the family a couple of times. But I haven't stayed the night this season yet. It's actually been a couple of years ago. That's too bad. So now we're getting going again. I think I've made videos before with this tent, but there's a major difference now. I've moved the stove and the chimney it used to sit in the center, but I thought that was not a good solution, because in the center, that's where you have the standing height. Very little, small area with standing height, which is very nice. But when the chimney was there, you couldn't use it because it's you burn yourself. So I moved it to the side instead. Got some help, and so that's kind of a fireproof material around the chimney there. Famous last words. But so far it has been working. So this is the Winnerwell fastfold titanium stove I've had for a few years. I lost the rings that keep this foldable titanium full pipe together. So yeah, sorry for poor backup with the wires there, but it works, I think. Yeah, so this sits here the whole winter. Yeah, more about the stove later on, but we seem to have we have the fire started anyway, so that's a good thing. It's not always the case. You saw my first attempts when I didn't know anything about firewood. Now I have a pretty good supply of dry firewood, so that should hopefully last the whole evening until bedtime. I'm not going to have the stove going in the night. I mean, you can't do that really. So it will not be a hot tent in the night. It will be a cold tent in the night, and I'll rely on my sleeping bag. If you're going to have a hot tent all night through, then you need to be more people that guards the fire and feeds the fire and guards so you don't die from a fire. Oh, that was so good. So the plan is now that I will just get everything. Now we have the fire started. I have my gin tonic. I get everything sorted here and just stack the firewood and lay out the bed stuff a little bit here, so it gets a little bit more cozy. And then we'll start to cook dinner, and I have some nice stuff to cook up, hopefully cook up. You never know with this stove if it gets hot enough, but we'll make an attempt. So yeah, I'll shut the video for a while I just get everything in order here, and then we'll start cooking. So yeah, I got the wood piled up. The fire is going along really well, actually, and I'm starting to get comfortable. First gin tonic soon down, and see, I got this nice sheep, fur, whatever it's called, to sit on. Very nice, and it's starting to get toasty in here, so I think I can soon get my fleece sweater off. I think we have around minus like 7 or 8 right now. It's going to drop to Celsius, so it's going to drop to I think 12 late tonight. I can check that later on, exactly what the temperature is, but didn't feel that cold outside now. There's no wind, and in here it's getting really toasty now. So yeah, cheers. that was it. It was a really good gin tonic. So, what are we going to cook? I have some locally produced, I think in English this is actually ribeye, and it's from kind of a smaller cow that grazes all year round here in on a farm not far away. So we're going to put some salt and pepper on this one, and see if we can get it nicely cooked. And then while it's resting, I'm going to just fry up some potato and carrot, and then on the ribeye I'm going to have some lovely garlic butter that I've prepared. So that's the idea. That's the dinner, and I actually think it's kind of hot on the stove, so this might work. Oh, that smells so good. The garlic. But before we can start cooking, we need some cooking wine. So bite to the lemon, and let's say hello to some wine. Got this from my brother the other day. He was visiting. So yeah, he said it was good, and it has this comes off, so I don't have to drink all of it tonight. Yeah, let's see what this is about. Maybe I'll just have some mix with gin tonic first. Okay, cheers. That's actually really good. Very cold. Too cold, but yeah, very good. Thank you, my brother Niklas. Okay, let's see how to do this without. I have this cutting board, but I don't think I want to put the meat on that one, because I actually want to use that to eat on later on, so we will have to figure out something else. Yeah, I'll put it in here, I think. Do we need more wood here? Yeah, I think so. It's time to feed it. Can we fit this in? Just barely. Oh, it's a short one. Yeah, pretty good marbling on that one. I'll just get some salt and pepper on it. I like black pepper, I guess you can tell. And salt as well. Okay. Olive oil as well. Make the heat a little bit better. Cheers. So it's taking some time to get hot enough. So yeah, I'll talk about some another thing while we wait. So about staying comfortable. One problem I've had is that I get very dehydrated, extremely. For some reason, when I sleep and it's really cold, I need to pee a lot. I pee like once an hour, which I don't do usually, but for some reason that kicks in when it's really cold. And the day after, I am extremely dehydrated and with a strong headache, and I never have headaches. So this time I'm going to. So now I'm drinking alcohol. That's not the best for staying hydrated, but I'm going to drink every second glass here with water. Try to stay hydrated. Yeah, I don't know if you know why that is, that you pee a lot and get dehydrated when it's cold. Let me know, because I think I can't really understand it. These crisps are so good. If you can get hold of them, they are the best. Alright, let's see if we have some heat here now. No, not really. Well, maybe a little bit brown butter here. Let's see, where did my tool go here? Yeah, that's actually bit brown. Some sizzling action, hopefully. Not really. A bit hot after. Yeah, this is another thing all the chefs do on YouTube, so let's toss it in there. It looks nice. Starts to smell nice. So while that's sizzling, I can tell you that I'm well prepared for a good night's sleep, because I slept poorly the night before and I had done some pretty serious cross-country skiing today before I started packing for this evening, and I recorded a message from earlier today, so here it is. Here I am skiing in beautiful Mattila, 21 kilometers. This should get me tired enough for a good night's sleep in the hot tent tonight. Okay, so we have some juices like that coming out. That is a sign of it's getting time to flip this one over, I think. Have a look again. Yeah, that's some searing. I think we'll have to do with that today. Yeah, here we have some nice searing. Not weird, but it's just unreal. Okay, and let's do another thing. The chef song. You two do. Oh my god, it's too hot. Jesus Christ. Oh. Here we have a well done steak here. Oh my god. What have I done? Yeah. Jesus. Drinking too much wine. Let's take this off here. Yeah, we'll let that rest here while we heat up the potato and carrots. It's a lot of butter. Get some salt and pepper on these as well. idea is that this will be my actual my plate. I need to make sure just that the meat juices don't pour in my lap but to the ground. Could pour through the potato one. Yeah, some nice color there. A lot. Yeah, let's start with this. Okay, moment of truth. So you ready? Okay, let's cut it up. Oh, very tender. It's very tender. Well, it's not too. It's some pink there. Don't you think? Yeah. I think you agree. There's still some hint of pink left. So not a total disaster. So let's see. What does this taste like? Extremely tender. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. You can't go wrong with garlic butter. My god. Oh, that is so good. Oh no. Oh yeah. I can save it. It's didn't go to the ground. Surprisingly tender. That, my friends, was an incredibly good dinner. I thought I overcooked the steak, but it was actually perfect. It was pink and extremely tender, very great marbling. And as I said, you can't go wrong with garlic butter, and together with the potato and the carrots. It was a lovely dinner. Great combination, and the wine is fantastic as well. You should try it. What's the name again? Boira. Really nice. Sangiovese Italian wine. So so far I have to say, if my aim is to have a comfortable night, so far it's extremely comfortable. It's hot and toasty here now. I've had a fantastic dinner, and soon it's time for dessert. It's so hot and toasty here now, so I had to take the fleece sweater off. Getting better and better. So it's time for dessert, and what do I have? Well, I have a classic simple Swedish dessert, chokladpudding, chocolate pudding with whipped cream that I prepared before I went out here. Put it in a jar. It's the chocolate pudding here in the bottom, and then the whipped cream on top. It's a healthy portion, healthy serving. Lot of whipped cream. I think I need that after this Oh, look, look at the flue pipe. Yeah, it's hot now. Now it's working. Now is when I should cook that steak, you know, 2 hours after I lit the fire. All right, let's enjoy this one. Oh yeah. Very toasty. Continued. Having a very nice night. Drank half the wine bottle. Feeling great. I think I'll end the alcohol drinking now. I also had some avec. But I think I'll just actually skip that. I'm quite content right now. But I have this final sweet to go with some good nougat. I'll have that, and then it's time to make the bed and call it a night. Okay, it's time to make the bed. This video is about having a comfortable night in the hot tent, and of course the bed is the most important thing if you're going to sleep well and comfortably and not get cold. So I'm going to show you what I have. Got some good stuff a while ago that I'm quite happy with. So this is the sleeping bag. It's not very compact. This is not. This is the bag that's for storing. So you're supposed to store it loosely so it doesn't get packed together. This does, of course, pack so it can go in a backpack, but not that well. It's still pretty big and it's pretty heavy, but it's very well insulated. And I think it's rated down to like minus 18 Celsius or something. Maybe it says so. It was a while ago since I got it. I don't even remember. Whoops. Yeah, that was empty. Alright, here it is. So this is a big Agnes Lost Dog 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's like 18 degrees minus Celsius, something like that. And I have tried it really cold and it does keep me warm. So that's a nice sleeping bag, but there's more to this, which I will get to soon, and it's this sleeping pad. This is the Nemo Quasar 3D, so this was kind of hot a couple of years ago when I got it, and this is a really thick sleeping pad that has good insulation, and it has one more trick up its sleeve that I will show you once I get it inflated. So this one you inflate with this kind of vortex bags that's common nowadays. get this inflated and then I'll show you what the trick is. I've learned that there is no point in inflating it really hard because that gets too hard. Not comfortable. It needs to be a little bit soft to be comfortable. Yeah, it's probably good. Okay, so now I'll show you what the trick is. So here's the sleeping bag. This sleeping bag has a sleeve on the bottom. It has nothing, just a very thin fabric layer in the bottom, because you lie on the pad anyway and would have pressed together the sleeping bag, so they just took it away because it's not needed. And you have this sleeve that you can fit the pad in. Oh, it's kind of long. Put this one in the sleeve. So now the sleeping bag and the sleeping pad is one. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. And what's the point with that? Well, it's actually a pretty good reason. You will not fall off the sleeping pad, and that's an issue I've had when tenting earlier. You can turn around as much as you like, and you will always stay on the sleeping pad and not end up beside it. And this is very well insulated. It's also very big. It's very roomy, so I am a side and stomach sleeper. I sleep in very peculiar positions, and I turn around a lot at night, and I can do that. I'm not in other sleeping bags. I always feel very claustrophobic, but in this one, it's lots of room. It's hot, and the sleeping pad is thick and great. So, and another trick to stay comfortable is, and this may not sound very nice, but as I unfortunately pee very often when it's really cold, and it's very not nice to get up in the middle of the night when it's like -10, -15. Get up from your cozy sleeping bag into the cold and get out of the tent with a very wet and cold door. It's not nice at all, and it really disrupts your sleep. So now I'm actually going to pee in a bottle instead. I still will need to have to get out of the sleeping bag, but at least I don't have to go through the door. Not that nice perhaps, but it's only me here, so and I can keep it clean, so I think that will help in staying comfortable. All right, thank you very much for staying with me this evening. So far, I have to say, apart from the transport here, that was a lot of work. The evening in the tent has been the best so far. Very warm and toasty, and the stove worked for cooking. I had great food and drinks with me this time. Very, very nice. Secret is perhaps to prepare a little bit at home. That helps a lot if you're going to cook something nice. Well, anyway, keep your fingers crossed that I get a good night's sleep, and I'll tell you all about it in the morning.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock, and here I am in my sleeping bag. It's so the results are in. How was my night? Oh, it's a very bright light there. I just checked how warm it is. It's minus 13 degrees Celsius in here in my sleeping bag. It's warm and cozy. Actually, it's all good. I only had to pee like once in the night. I didn't sleep like I do at home, but I haven't been awake for long periods, so I'd say okay. But last night I couldn't sleep because there were incredibly scary sounds that I couldn't understand. It was like a very strong cracking sound, so I couldn't figure out what it was. Was it the tent that was coming down, or the chimney pipe that was cracking? But then after a while I understood it was the ice of the river was cracking. Very strong sounds that it was happening for 1 to 2 hours. So, and just when I was supposed to go to sleep, so that was a bit scary. So I think around 12 o'clock it stopped, and then I could sleep from there. Now I will get up and get the fire started, and then I'll go back to the sleeping bag and wait until the heat starts coming up, and then I'll go up and have some coffee. There we go. The fire started, and I also put a pot with water here, because why not? I can have coffee water in a while. The water was actually quite frozen in the bottle, so maybe it's a good idea to have one of the bottles in the sleeping bag. So because if all water is frozen when you wake up, then you have in your bottles, then you have quite a bit of a problem. It's very cozy here in the sleeping bag, so I think I'll stay in here for a little while more. Just get up before the fire dies so I can start feeding it again. It's very cozy sleeping bag, but there's one thing I wonder about all sleeping bags. Why can't anyone come up with a way to zip and unzip a sleeping bag so it doesn't get stuck every inch? You pull the zipper, then the fabric gets stuck, so you need to pull it out, pull the zipper. Yeah, and then you do that. It's like you need to do it for a couple of minutes every time. Why can't someone invent a zipper that actually works? Or maybe there is, so tell me which sleeping bag has a zipper that doesn't get stuck all the time. Okay, it's half an hour since I lit the stove up, and it starts to get warm in here. And warm enough to get up, and coffee water is well on its way too. So yeah, good morning. So this is the problem with regular tent stoves. You just can't really get them warm enough to boil water and do some serious cooking. I'm feeding in this with dry, small pieces of wood. I have a good flue pipe. I have lots of primary air going in here, and it's all full of wood, and it's taking on now. It's fully developed. You see here, it's hot, but still not hot enough here. It's just on the brink of coming to a boil. I've been sitting here for a while now, so I think something needs to be done when it comes to stoves like this. There are other ways of combusting firewood. Let me get back to that. So we're now 1 hour in after I lit the stove, fed it with small pieces of firewood, and yeah, we have a little bit of a boil going on in the corner there. I think I will have to be enough for my coffee. I don't want to wait anymore for that. Coffee smells good. Okay, let's see if I can get the water in without the cup tipping over. Brought a sandwich, cheese sandwich, that I've learned it's good to heat it up, and it tastes so much better. And what do you know, I have a hot area here. Just need to watch it so I don't get burnt. Do I have coffee? I have coffee. Not a lot, but I'll do more later. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, see you in a bit. I'll enjoy this coffee. Oh, you can hear me take the first sip. Yeah. I think I'll make the second cup even stronger. Okay, it's a little bit after 7 o'clock in the morning. I think the sun is probably going up outside. I had my coffee, had sandwiches. It's warm and toasty in here again. It's very comfortable, I have to say, very cozy in here. But I think my plan is now is I will finish my coffee, let the fire start to go out, get dressed, and then go back to the house and light the stoves up. I could see in my home assistant app that the house is starting to get cold. The family was away last night, so they didn't have fire going in the wood stove, so the house is getting cold. So I'll go and fire that up for them before they wake up, and then I'll have breakfast for them and come back here to haul everything, clean up this mess and haul everything back. I think with a sled this time, so I don't have to carry everything. But I'll finish the coffee and then I'll go out and have a look at that ice outside that made all those scary noises. See if we can see if anything happened since last night. So see you outside in a bit. Okay, I'm all dressed. Let's go outside and see. Let's check that ice. What's going on? Frost here on the tent. Okay, we have water flowing there. Maybe that's what happened. But I don't know. Was there ice last night? And then it cracked, started flowing. I mean, it's minus 10 degrees, so it's not because it's melting. It must depend, because this is a regulated river, so they must have opened the dam upstream, and then that cracked all the ice. And once it was away, then the sound stopped, so it took like an hour or two. Yeah, that must have been it. So it's a bit of a overcast day today. Actually, I thought I'd meet some sun. All right, I think I am daring enough to leave this fire stove here. It will burn out. It's going down now. I can't see anything bad could happen, so I'll leave that and come back later to clean it up and carry everything back. All right, so let's recap. The goal was to have a comfortable stay in the tent, evening, sleep, and morning. Was it comfortable? Well, I think it's the best one so far. Actually, I managed to get really good heat going, even if it's minus 10 outside. Very warm and toasty. I had a fantastic dinner. That was like perfect dinner. Sleeping bag was warm and cozy. I got the tent hot again in the morning while I was waiting for it to go hot in the sleeping bag, so that was good. So yeah, pretty good. But I think I can do better. I didn't sleep like a baby. I have slept like a baby on this sleeping pad and in this sleeping bag like in the autumn. So I think it should be possible. I just didn't do it this time. Slept on just okay. Also, I think I had to wait far too long for the stove to get hot enough to boil water and cook food. Spent a lot of time. And then there's the whole thing with hot tent camping. It's a ton of preparations and work. I mean, this is not something you do every day. It's a lot of preparations and you need a lot of gear to do it. But it's fun once in a while. I think I will probably not do another one this year. It will be in the next season again. And about the stove, I have some ideas on how to develop that. So yeah, I'll keep you posted if I come up with something new. So yeah, I'll go back to the house now, light the stoves up in the house, continue the breakfast with my family, and then I'll go back and clean up. I'll show you the sled that I will be using to haul the stuff back, so I don't have to carry it before I end the video. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something or got inspired to do something out in the wild. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, see you.